I always plan a routine to follow, but I usually fail, and that demotivates me. Okay. So that's very common. It happens to the best of us. And I think we touched on it before in that it's easy to get lost in the big picture. When you think too big about everything that you have to accomplish, about everything you have to do to get to a certain point, it's discouraging. And if you're trying to build a routine and momentum and consistency, you have to start small, work small, little wins. And those little wins, they pile up very quickly. And more importantly, you build momentum, and these little wins start to take you with them. It actually gets easier and easier, and you just feel like you're kind of riding the wave and following along, and things are happening for you. And also law of attraction kicks in because you're vibrating at a high frequency. Lots of little high frequency wins, they accumulate very quickly and turn, you go in a positive upward spiral. And then you never know what happens, right? And instead of planning out this big path that you have to walk that already feels heavy by thinking about it, that's not a good way to go. Life is meant to be easy, light, and fun. And if it's not those things, if you're not passionate, if you're not feeling the flow, everything just becomes much harder than it needs to be. And so the trick is to bring it back down to simple little achievements that are wins. This is why in the army, the military, they make the soldiers fold their beds and their uniforms so perfectly in the morning. It's because it's the first thing you do, and it's already an achievement. A perfectly folded uniform or a perfectly made bed is a thing of satisfaction. Have you tried it? I've tried it. And it feels really good. And the way to start the day like that and just leads to the next positive little thing. So whatever your lifestyle is, try to start with a positive little something, an achievement, even just sticking to your morning routine, to a coffee or breakfast or smoothie, whatever it may be. And that brings this positive feeling, and it keeps that going throughout the day. And if you wake up, like I sometimes do, where I just feel crappy, it's like, I don't know where this negativity comes from. Again, like we said before, it doesn't matter where it comes from. All that matters is I'm not feeling so hot right now. I'm not feeling great. So what do? I scan my body. I look for where those feelings are. I acknowledge them. I give them space to be. I'm like, okay, there it is. I feel it in my stomach. And just keep your attention there. Don't push it away. Don't say, ooh, I don't want this. Then you make it worse. Then it stays stuck. But by just giving it space, it dissipates. It dissolves. It just floats away. And you could do that. You can learn to do that with all feelings. So again, if you're interested in learning this technique and practicing together more, I offer classes on my website, Cirak.com. Cirak.com, and that's where we can practice these things together.